And we're back to one heck of a complex part of the game. And now I did receive a list of shit to do for this sequence explicit. Blah. Anyway, I got a list of shit, list of shit to do for this sequence, especially or the next phase. So there, I'll have to do it after on the next phase because I recorded this before. I recorded this before getting the list, and yeah, there's a couple of things that you can do here to make shit easier. Mirage Knight sent me a list of a couple of things that'll make this part easier because really this I kind of raged over this section because they didn't really explain shit. Like some clients will request specific things and they don't really like it's not really explained how you can fulfill these explicit things, you know? Doesn't really make much sense, but yeah, there's a specific list for that, and without that list, this part of the game could be a pain in the ass because they don't really explain much. I can kind of see why it's been taken out of number 3 at the same time, because it's not really explained. This whole system is not really explained at all.
Ah, 秋山さん、私。
いいね。やっぱり俺の目に狂いはなかったか。いや、なんでもない。さあ、今からテスト2を始めようか。
So you'd think it'd be easy, you know? You think it'd be just that, but it's not just that. As soon as the clients start pouring in, things are really different, and I really hate that part. They just don't explain it as well as they should. Oh, and you can see Akiyama trying to put the moves on her. No idea why. We'll eventually find out. Well, aside from the fact that she's a pretty Asian woman in a mermaid dress with some hot necklace. Going into the advertisement voice, because she is one pretty woman with great lipstick and eyes. Take her to a ball game, have some fun. Take her to a dinner, then to a sauna, and have some ping pong. Yakuza 4. More women than you'd expect. No joke. More women than you'd expect. Makes it badass. It's just too bad this specific section, use your hostess club, is hard to manage.
300万ですね。
はい。
300万稼げば本当に1億貸してもらえるんですね。
はい。
わかりました。やってみます。
それではビジネスの話はここまでにしましょう。ここからは俺のプライベートとして楽しませてもらいます。
え？
さっき言ったじゃない。今から俺に接客してもらうって。
でも秋山さんはオーナーじゃ。
オーナーつっても自分の店で遊んじゃダメって決まりがあるわけじゃないでしょ。今はただのお客さん。つまり俺が君の最初の客ってわけ。そう、その笑顔。いいね。さあ、それじゃあ今日は楽しませてもらえますか。
わかりました。それじゃあお客様、お飲み物は何になさいますか？
そうだね。
So things are getting much deeper with Lily. We're starting to get an eye into her personality. You know, she's starting to open up. We still don't know why she wants 10 billion yens, or wait, 100 billion yens. My bad. Which is apparently $10 billion if I read it right. And Caravan said, that's a fuckload of money. 10 million or 10 billion? I'd have to read it again. Sorry for sidetracking, but yeah, that is in fact a fuckload of money. So we are taking Lily on a date. It's not your average date. It's a date with Lily. And meeting her at Theater Square is not that far. So I'm wondering if I cut it out or I left it in. Nope, I cut it. Ninja vanish. But yeah, here you might want to find Lily. Where is she? She's around. You'll see her. There you go. Sends you a call. Oh. My bad. So funny enough, she does a great revenue in her first week. But you know, that's because you haven't given her training. The meta game or the mini game hasn't really started. And yeah, you know, it's just the start. It gets much more complicated after. You think it's easy, but it ain't. It's really a pain in the ass. Anyway, there she's at. So she really wants to know how much she made. Of course, she does have a limit. She did make a lot for her first day, you know, when you consider it. Except it's still far away. Far, far away from what the top objective is. But she does have maybe 2 more days. Anyway, it was quite an achievement because she did that on late shift on her first day, you know. So there, it's not that bad. She could make more. Problem is, you're gonna have to help her make more. So it's not really much of a test, isn't it? And I know a guy commented on that. It's not much of a test. It's a test where you help her out. I'm wondering if I can fail that test for her, or if the game's gonna auto-correct it. Because right now, you'll see, I'm not on the right track. And maybe that's as the first day. On the second day, I'm definitely using the list that's been sent to me. Because it's one of those part of the games where if they don't explain it that correctly, then I'm not going to pay that much attention to it. And I don't want to spend too much attention on it. Even though there's a big payoff. And I'm sure there's a big payoff for it. I remember Yakuza 2 had a big payoff. I think? Yeah. It's interesting. It's just gonna take a lot of time. And it's a different kind of side game. Unlike IF or the Underground Coliseum, which I can't wait. Apparently there's some new shit in the Coliseum. I can't wait to see that. And there, she wants to go to a special place in the Champion District, so sure. It's nearby, we might as well run there. And you're gonna insta-teleport it as soon as I get to a specific trigger, so that's all cool. I'm not worried. It's not Yakuza 2 where you have Haruka constantly going, hey, wait! You know, or the other guy. I already forgot his name. That guy in Yakuza 3 who's like, Anike! Anike! You're like, dude, just one street after, you know, you'll join me. Anike! Shut up, man. Rikia, that was his name. R.E.P. Rikia, 2010. Or 2009, depending on where you reached it. So let the dating begin. So she used to be here. Evolution of tall buildings. So yeah, indeed, she used to live here years ago. Tiny apartments. Indeed, those are the good lives. And this is an interesting little dialogue that they're having here. Why do men always look up? End up, you know, usually ending up forgetting the girl on their side. Was it because you can't really have family and love without money? Then take those responsibilities. Take care of them. She needs money. She used not to care, but now she needs this much. It's odd, but interesting thought.
金で人が幸せになれるんだったら、俺が君を幸せにできるのかな。どうして避けなかったの？
どうしてだろう。なんとなくあなたならいいかなって思っちゃった。あなたはどうしてキスしたの？
なんでだろう。でも5年ぶりだよ、こんな気持ちになったのは。
別れた恋人の話？
ああ、でも振られちゃった。
本当に？どうして？
さあ、あの頃俺にお金がなかったからかな。
おいおい、見せつけてくれるじゃねえか。俺たちにもサービスしてくれやねえじゃん。
また柴田組か。あんたらも懲りないね。
あ？なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ。柴田のこと分かってて喧嘩売ろってのか。
そうだそうだ。柴田組のことならよく知ってますよ。東商会の直系って肩書き振りかざしながらも、二次団体の中じゃ常に末席に位置する万年窓際族だ。
なんだとこのガキが。予定にはなかったが構わねえ。ぶっ殺してやる。
Okay, you guys kind of ruined my date, so I will ruin your faces. Come on, man, I was hitting it off with her. This guy just brings a sword? Dude, I am the master of kick, man. I will kick you to death. Okay, well, not to death, but Look at that. He doesn't even bother using the sword. He's just gonna beat this guy's head in with the sword and call it a day. But if you use the sword in this battle, you will get more heat. I'm throwing the sword because really I can't really do much with it. Compared to this, I can just punch the shit out of his stomach, call it a day. But these guys aren't that tough. There's just this one big type of enemy that's gonna be troublesome at times. Oh, and this guy with a gun. But we take care of this guy. And he's next. Well, what's this? What's this? A gun? What do you think this is? Time Crisis? Just get back up, man. And we get to see this in slow motion. I like that. Might as well get the hell out. More will show up. I could take him, but you know, let's not endanger the lady. Unless she knows how to fight. I'd like to see that though. Lily pulls out some Tekken moves.
Yeah.
She seems okay. Alright. I guess I'll show you a big failure on the next video. It's the part where you actually help her, where they really don't explain shit. And let's all have a good laugh. Even I'm having a laugh at it. But, alright. That was a date. Interesting date. But next time.